Let's talk Tanya for the 20th of Shevat of a leap year. In yesterday's Tanya, we're discussing why the mitzvos, the 248 mitzvos, are referred to as the limbs of God. And we explained that just like limbs are bottled, they're nullified to the soul, as we explained yesterday what that means. So the same thing is also, when we do a mitzvah, the energy that we expend in doing a mitzvah, also that energy is completely bottled, nullified to God. And today's Tanya, Dr. Rebbe says, it's not only the energy that you're expending in doing the mitzvah, but it goes further than that. The actual faculties of the animal soul, because ultimately, in order to do a mitzvah, we need the animal soul, because the animal soul is the one that controls the physical body. And even further than that, the hand that's doing the mitzvah, the hand that gives the money to tzedakah, the feet that are walking to go to do a mitzvah, the mouth and the lips that are speaking words of Torah, all of these become bottled, they become subsumed within godliness, they become bottled to the resonant elyon, God's will, which is the source and the reason why the person is doing the mitzvah. So the idea that when you do a mitzvah, you become bottled to God, you become nullified to God, you become subsumed, so to say, within godliness. That is one reason why mitzvahs are called limbs. And then if you recall, 2 days ago, the Alter Rebbe said that the reason why mitzvahs are called limbs is because they are ways, they are channels, conduits to bring divine energy into this world. And both of these reasons, actually, they go together. Because 2 days ago, we discussed that the reason why mitzvahs are the conduits to bring down God's will into this world, to bring God's energy into this world, is because mitzvahs are pnimiyus haratzon. Mitzvahs are the inner will of God, the internal aspect or element of God's will. And we've already discussed in the previous chapters that the whole concept of concealment, the whole concept that there could be something that considers itself to be a mitzias, an independent entity, something of importance, is only because of chitzoniyus haratzon. That's only because of the external element of God's will. Wherever God's inner will is revealed, over there everything becomes subsumed in God's oneness. Because where God is revealed, where the truth of God is revealed, what is the truth of God? The truth of God is that Einod Milvade, there's nothing other than Him. When I am doing a mitzvah, I am right now engaged in God's inner will. Here, God is completely revealed. There's nothing hiding God. This is what God really wants. And therefore, when I engage in this mitzvah, I become bottled to God. I become nullified to God and subsumed within Him. And from this perspective, all 248 mitzvahs, they're all the same. There is no difference. There's no difference between keeping Shabbos and eating kosher, putting up a mezuzah. Yes, every mitzvah has its own nuance and accomplishes something different over here in this world, brings down a different type of energy. But from a certain perspective, every single mitzvah is me saying, God, this is my vote for Achdus Hashem. This is my vote for your unity. I want to become a channel for your unity, a channel for Achdus Hashem, a conduit of Achdus Hashem, an expression of God's unity in this world. And every time we're doing a mitzvah, we are in touch with the inner will of God. We are becoming subsumed in God's will, and therefore we are becoming a living manifestation of the truth of God's unity over here in this world. That is mitzvahs. How about studying Torah? That is a conversation that will start in tomorrow's Tanya.